Mum's in the tree, and Twiglet is still on its usual little post right at the nest. A little long way out today. I just struggled to get a decent signal in this drainage line. So it is a rather long shot, but there we go. Yeah, this chick is growing by the day. Nice to see that they're also okay after all the storms and rain and so forth. Hi, Susan. Yes, indeed. It is growing at an alarming rate. And every time I get here, it's bigger. It's funny that the last 3 or 4 times I was here, the mum's up in the same Timbuti tree which we just saw. Maybe it's just the time of day that she does it. She basically will leave the nest. As a chick getting older and older, she'll spend more and more time away and probably assist in feeding it, because the incubation and care of the chick is mainly her job at the nest, and then the father will be the one who provides the food mostly. But as the chick is more and more, I think, put it stronger, she might also start and assist in those duties. But during the incubation and the early stages of the chick, the only time she really leave the nest is to go to the loo, literally, and to feed. You know, if Mr. Week rather has brought food somewhere, she might not necessarily eat it right there where the chick is. She might take it elsewhere or go elsewhere where he's going to meet her with the food. Hi, Leslie. Yes, looks like it is wrapped in a blanket. And now just his feathers are puffed up, and it's just to keep him warm. Very fluffy at the moment. So when it's warmer, the feathers will be more flat against the surface of the body, and colder days it will be more puffed up. Probably most of the time it will be puffed up, and as a youngster chick, they're still not very good at regulating body heat, so they will rather try and retain heat than lose some, much like we wrap our babies when they babies, essentially. You know, even in warm days we wrap them, they get cold very quickly. And the same goes for the young of various other warm-blooded creatures out here. Hi, Sharon. I'm not exactly sure what is the fledgling period for them. From birth to, I think it's somewhere in the region of about 50 days. I'm not sure. I've got a book or two here. If I don't get it now, I just might need to get the exact time frame there. Can't seem to get it now, but I will definitely try and find out for you. But the exact, I've got an idea. But my feeling is around about 50 days, but I can be wrong. Don't know, for some reason 50 sticks into my head. But let me get you the exact time frame as soon as I'm able to. Okay, it seems like after about 2 weeks after birth, they could potentially start moving in and out of the nest area. And seems like the fledgling period is about 4 to 5 weeks. So it's just under 50 days. Close. About a week and a half out. Yeah, it was 4 to 5 weeks. You can imagine all the birds. Good afternoon, Jason from Michigan. Well, it's a long way out. And Jason says that it looks like the wigs are feeding Twiglet very well. Yes, he's in very good shape from what we can see here. I mean, we know they are fantastic hunters, these spotted eagle owls. Or owls in general. Good day, Red. They don't really build like big nests in trees. Therefore, they'll look for cavelets, hollows in cliffs lower to the ground, holes in riverbanks, any form of protection. In this case, it's just a little hollow in this drainage line bank that they might excavate a little bit. But they don't construct nests, therefore they'll look for some form of a natural area that they can just modify slightly. So even though it's on soil, it's not necessarily flat on the ground. It's on the wall, or and it's actually right on top of the edge of this sort of drainage line, edge. So it's still not 100% on the ground. sort of right at the confine of that edge of this drainage line, the bank. Interesting is that this is usually quite an active birding spot. Every time I'm here, we see various other birds. Funny enough, today it's rather quiet. Not sure why. I'll sit here for a couple of minutes and just keep on soaking this up.